Coming up on UPC, the best homecoming game highlights on this side of the Mississippi.
Also, James joins us for another look at brainless thoughts in today's strange news. We have all this and much more, and it's starting right now.
Good morning and welcome to the Friday, October 12th edition of the UPC Morning Show. I'm Madison Honig.
And I'm Annetta Kozub. We are currently having technical difficulties.
Can't hear us.
There's no audio.
Ooh, we got a nice little thing made for that. That's
Hey, already made.
That's beautiful.
We have already made.
Will be held today in Mrs. Deba's room K5. Please remember to bring your $20 in dues. Refreshments will be served as they discuss Peru. And now let's go over to Brett with the latest in sports. What about Brett?
Well, Annetta, the Cougars will be looking for another win to keep the ball rolling after last week's win against Palm Harbor. Maurice Threets is a huge threat up the middle with 429 yards rushing with 6 touchdowns for the season. Richard Shockley and Martavius Jones will be keeping the secondary busy tonight. Boca Ciega is just coming off with a loss last week to Northeast, so you better believe they'll be out for revenge. The Cougar defense will need to be prepared to go up against Orion Johnson, the number 10th ranked quarterback. Tonight's game will be an away game at Boca Ciega at 7:30 tonight. The Cougar boys golf team placed third on Wednesday at the Pinellas County Conference Tournament. DJ Gucci led the Cougars with a score of 39. Matarachi, Paul Rafaro, and Corey McDonald also scored for Countryside. Our golfers will compete for district championships next Monday. The Cougar girls golf team placed second in the Pinellas County Conference at Chi Chi's golf course, breaking 200 for the first time this season. Rochelle Jones led the way, shooting a 46. That's all I have today in sports. Back to you, Annetta.
Thanks, Brett. Any underclassmen that are planning on getting their picture retakes on Tuesday the 16th and haven't signed up yet need to do so. If you wish to buy a picture package or if you were absent on picture day, you also need to see Mrs. VC by the end of the day in J6. And there are a lot of rumors circulating the school today concerning the story that ran in today's St. Pete Times. We spoke with Officer Cavalieri concerning the threat incident.
School here. They did a great investigation. They should be commended. They did some good old-fashioned police work. They identified the problem. The student no longer goes here. He will not be coming back here. Everybody's safe. There was no time there's any danger, believe me. They caught this really early, and they did a really good job, and they should be commended. And no time was anybody in danger.
Any seniors that wish to place a colored senior ad for this year's yearbook needs to have their ads turned into Miss VC by the end of the day today. Again, her room is J6. Next week is the 10th annual Teen Read Week. The theme this year is Laugh Out Loud at Your Library. The Read Week encourages teens to read humorous books and graphic novels for the fun of it. So get ready to read and laugh out loud, Countryside. And now let's join James Buckingham with the latest in strange news. What do you have for us, James?
I'm a scat man, skibby-la-la-dum-dum, skibby-la-dum-dum. Hey, thanks, Madison. Today on Strange News, a man, Marcus De La Cruz, aged 42, from White Plains, New York, was charged with endangering the welfare of a child by asking an 11-year-old boy for a urine sample at the mall. What a weirdo. Where is this man's brain at? Probably in the bag on the street corner we found on Wednesday. Stinking weirdo. This makes me feel unclean. I need some hand sanitizer. Well, that's all we have today with Strange News. I just spit. Back to you, Madison.
Thank you for that insight, James. Monday and Tuesday of next week, the 15th and 16th, the guidance counselors will be meeting with their junior students to discuss transcripts, Bright Future eligibility, and other important information in the auditorium. Information is posted around the school if you need more information.
Years ago, several students here at Countryside High School got to meet the former Vice President Al Gore at the premiere of his film, An Inconvenient Truth, a documentary about global warming. His campaign to inform the world about the urgency of global warming won Al Gore the Nobel Peace Prize yesterday, hand in hand with the UN Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. The joint team received the Honorable Award for their works to inform the world on the effects of global warming. Even though the Vice President claims that the climate crisis is not a political issue but a moral and spiritual challenge to all humanity, there is buzz of the winnings drawing him into the presidential race of 2008. Supporters of Democrat Al Gore are pleading that he rectify his bitter defeat in 2000, but it looks like he is not planning on jumping into the race. Mr. Gore is donating all of his proceeds to the environmental cause and is planning on continuing to inform the nations of the world to take a stand against global warming.
We have some birthdays in the house. A special happy birthday to Lizzie Rodriguez from Princess, Stephanie, Angel, Will, Giselle, and Jayska. And another happy birthday to Culver Dow from Kat and Liz.
And that's all we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Annetta Kozu.
I'm Madison Honig.
And I'm Brett Wozniak.
Yeah, here we go for the 100th time. Hand grenade pins in every line. Throw them up and let something shine. Going out of my f***ing mind. Filthy mouth, no excuse. Find a new place to hang this noose. String me up from atop these roofs. Knot it tight so I won't get loose. Truth is you can stop and stare. Let myself out and no one cares. Dug the trench out, lay down there with a shovel up out of reach somewhere. Yeah, someone pour it in. Make it a dirt dance floor again. Saying prayers and stop it out when they bring that chorus in. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. Just to throw it away. Just to throw it away. I bleed it out. Go, stop the show. Choppy words and a sloppy flow. Shotgun opera, lock it.